Hey everyone, welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Wednesday, May 28th, 2025. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it has been a good trading day for you, as well as last trading week. And hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend. As we get started, keep in mind everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something that you like, anything, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. Now, if there's something that you find that you like here, make sure you follow along on the various social platforms, whichever ones are important to you. To keep up the latest and greatest actionable content that we put out there week in and week out. All right, so I want to start off very first thing with the candidates or the updates from last week, right? So I'll actually bring that in after. So let's go to FedEx. So these updates were from the 21st, right? Which was right here. So 4 days ago, we had the weekend in there, right? We don't do Friday, so here we are on the 21st, right? So on FedEx, you can see we failed off that 219.76. If we look at it on a 5-minute candle, 21st is back here. 21, right here. So we failed. We came down, we retested, we dropped. Actually, we did it right here. We retested it to here and we dropped. And on this drop right here is where we're in this trade, on this pullback right inside of here. So trade taken on FedEx, and we're in at 218.70 right here, 218.70, so just about a buck underneath, and we're out at 217.25, which puts us right about there, right, for this day. So overall, not too shabby, and I'll show you the numbers in just a moment. And then VEEV, V-E-E-V, that was the killer for us. That was the home run trade. So also we're back at the 21st, which is right in here. So we are looking at 21 on VEEV, right? So 21. We gapped up, right? Ran, pulled back, retested, and failed. And what a great move to the downside on that day. So on VEEV, we're in at 238.90 and out at 234.05. So on VEEV, well, let's go. FedEx, we're up $104.40. On VEEV, we're up $349.20. It gives us $23,975 total P&L, which is great from June 25th of last year. 103 total candidates, 83 winners, 17 cost us money, 3 break even, 232.78 is our P&L per trade. One contract, remember, it means if you did all of these and exactly the same as us, of course, when we talk about non-funded trades, but if you did all of these and you did 2 contracts, you're at near $500 per trade on that. And in 103 trades in less than a year, call it 2 trades a week on average, you're talking about $1,000 a week. It's a $50,000 a year upgrade. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, so now let's go take a look at the candidates for today. All right, so we've got about 10 minutes left until the market closes. You can see the S&P 500 has had a great bounce. I mean, what an amazing move. Shaved bottom, break right through the bullish bias at that point, rank of 1 early today. Good move to the upside. We're shooting for the recent swing high, which is the top of our fib line. Life is good, baby. Life is good, right? So we've got 3 candidates for today. Actually, there are 20 candidates for today. I'm only going to go through 3 of them with you. If you'd like to get all of these candidates in the future, make sure you go over to tradewithrob.com. It's free. Fill out to get the emails from us on all of these. And not only will you get the candidates that we're trading that day, you'll get all of my candidates that we're looking at for that day, which, as I said, for today is 20 of them. And the idea behind it is you'll have more to choose from if you go that route. So go ahead and check it out. All right. But the very first one is CLS is our first one, Celestica, right? So we had a great gap up this morning on this, right? And pull back, and we're closing just below the 119. Ideally, I would rather see this move to the upside today. So what does that look like? Or for tomorrow? Move up. Oh, you know what? Let me get rid of my crosshair. It's kind of in the way there. Let's do that again. Move up, retest, bounce. Take the trade above the 119.08. I'm probably in about 119.5, 119.70, somewhere around there. My stop is going to be just down below the 119. If resistance is at 128.75, my target's probably about 128, 127.5, somewhere in that range. To the downside, a little more caution. We got an 8 moving average in there. Retest, fail. You'll take the trade as it fails off there, stop just on the other side. We're going to use that 114 quarter as support. So my target in this one's going to be about 115. So I don't have as much room to the downside here as I do the up, which is part and parcel why I like the up better. All right, so CLS is number 1. ECL is number 2. Great breakout today, right? Fantastico. But it's moved a lot in the last little bit. So I would need to see a pullback. And ideally, this is a bullish one. I get that pullback to that 261, the retest and the bounce. Right, let's see, 61 to 73 is 12. I need to split that level in half. So I need a fib it in there. Rob, how do you know you need a fib it? If you go over to tradinglikeaboss.com and you look for the free Fibonacci training, it's a 3-part series. Everything on tradinglikeaboss.com is free. All of our live classes, everything listed there, that's free. It's all our resources. It'll teach you in 3 days, 20 minutes each day, exactly how I draw the fibs, the who, what, where, why, when, and how, including how we do fibits inside of there. So what we're looking for is the pullback to the 261, the bounce. We're going to take the trade off of the 261. We're going to put our stop just down below. If resistance is at 267.5, my target's about 266.5. Right? On the downside, breakdown, retest, and fail, we're going to use the 253.80 as support, which means my target is right around 255, 254 and 3/4, somewhere around there. We're going to take the trade as it fails off to stop just on the other side. Right? So a lot of opportunity to the downside, but I like the upside better. Right? That's 2 for you. And number 3 is keys, K-E-Y-S, closing right at that fib line, right at the moving average. Confluence of was a bullish bias, rank of 1. Confluence of the moving average and the fib. Wunderbar. I like the bullish move better, but both of them can really have equal value to them. Small move up, retest and bounce. Take the trade off of that 162. Probably about 162 and a half, 3/4, 163, somewhere in there. Stop just on the other side. If resistance is at 166 and 6/8, 0.68, my target here is about 165.5. 165 and 3/4, somewhere around there. Okay? For the downside trade, break to the downside, retest, and drop. All right? Clear path in there. Take the trade off of the drop. Stop just on the other side. It supports at 156 and a third, 156.37. My target in here is going to be about 157, 157.25, maybe half. But that's it. Got to be careful that you got enough room in there to make the trade worthwhile. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all at our next update. Ta-ta for now.